got them on in 1 minute. And good afternoon from Auburn, Maine, the campus of Central Maine Community College. We have a basketball doubleheader for you as the Central Maine Community College Mustangs welcome the visitors from Northern Maine, University of Maine, Fort Kent Bengals. I'm Jim Toomey, along with our executive producer, Rob Munzing, Andrew Severson on the camera. The women will play in the first game. The men will tip off around 4 o'clock. Rob, the UMFK Bengals have been in the southern Maine area for 3 or 4 days. They're 12-8 overall. They lost to UMA 65-56, and they lost to Southern Maine Community College 77-67. And their head coach is Michael Mader, who used to coach at Vermont Tech.
Yes, I remember seeing him there at Vermont Tech.
Yeah. Now Vermont State Randolph. The Mustangs come in led by Coach Andrew Morong in his 12th season. He has 311 wins. He's assisted by Abby Nielsen and Tia Day. They're 22-1 overall, 13-0 in the conference. They score 85.7 points a game while giving up 49.8. They shoot 43.7 from the floor, 28.4 behind the arc, and 65.4 at the foul line. Their last game was a win over Vermont State Johnson, 74-34. Now we'll turn it over to our producer, Rob Munzing, with Coach Morong in the pregame interview.
Good, now we've got everything set up here. We've got a little iPhone down here so we can bring Coach up close and personal here. And Coach, it's not too often this season. In fact, this will be the only time this season that you have a revenge motive to use here, Coach. So talk a little bit about the mindset here coming in against the Bengals who beat you up at Fort Kent earlier on in the season.
Yeah, so we actually haven't spent a lot of time talking about that. I think both teams are drastically different teams than they were back in November. I know we have grown up a lot since then and still have a lot more growing up to do. But, yeah, just really looking forward to this opportunity. Anytime you can take on a USCA Division I school, a 4-year school with scholarships, you can take them on your home floor. It's a tremendous opportunity. So just looking forward to a very competitive game.
Well, you've been able to see these kids from Fort Kent playing here as they on their southern Maine trip. Of course, we're in central Maine, but for them, this is a southern trip. As they came down Thursday night, they played up in Augusta, a game that we had on Munzing Media. They went down yesterday to play in southern Maine and back up here today. So you've had a look at them as they've come in. They've changed a little bit since you faced them earlier on. Who was it that you looked at? You've got to shut down here today for the Bengals.
Well, I think we have to collectively contest their collective three-point shooter. I think that drives a lot of what they do. They can get really, really hot, and I've seen them make 5, 6, 7 in a row and on consecutive possessions. So we really got to force them away from that, or at least make them contested shooters. It's one thing for a team to make wide open threes, but it's another with two hands in your face and pressure and push.
Well, Coach, we're winding down here. We'll have one more game next weekend as you'll take on Berkeley, but the season's going fast, and the sun stays out longer. It's 45 degrees up here in central Maine, and all we can think about is getting out to the beaches here at 45 degrees, but we'll be winding up and heading to playoffs, and thank you for all your access this year, Coach. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll come back. We'll have more.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost. And for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
All right, welcome back. I didn't know we're going to be on the camera. I thought it was just the coaches.
Well, as we've always said, here at Munson Media, we have faces for radio. But I thought, we're using a little iPhone. Andrew might be able to even get down and show you this. A little choppy, but that's what we look like, folks. We know we got people watching all over the world. Hi, I'm Rob.
I'm Jim.
We've had a lot of fun bringing you these games this season and past season, so we're getting set to go.
Who's that? Was that Steve English?
Steve English jumping in. Steve was the voice now of Mustang basketball, and he's getting set to take it over for pregame introductions. We've got this little rig up here, this handheld rig, and it's on an iPhone and a gimbal. We're going to use it for the senior award ceremony that's coming up for the men's game. The women next Saturday. Jim won't be there. He's got a Bowdoin game that day, so Jim will be away that when we do the Berkeley game. That'll be the senior game for the women, but today we'll have that in the second game, so we're going to use the handheld camera for that as we get set to go for pregame activities.
I made a point to meet with Coach Morong before the game, saying this is my last game here this year. Also, I said hi to Destiny Mora Lopez, one of the captains, who enjoyed watching her for 3 years here, and saying this is my last game. Good luck to you ladies. You're just a wonderful team to cover both the athleticism and also the teamwork shown by the Mustang teams. So I'll be doing a Division III tournament game at Bowdoin College, and we enjoy being at both places very much. We're going to have Steve English here shortly with the starting lineups.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We ask that you please rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kirk Hall on the campus of Central Maine Community College for today's women's basketball game between the UMaine Fort Kent Bengals and your Central Maine Mustangs. First, the starting lineup for the Bengals. Number 0, Tamia Roebuck. number 1, Corey Yarbrough. Number 3, Kayla Awita. Number 22, Toby Yoakum. And number 32, Hannah Jones. Head coach of the Bengals is Michael Mader. And now the starting lineup for your Mustangs. From Miami, Florida, number 2, Rosa Prieto. From Otis Field, Maine, number 5, Molly Corbett. From Fort Collins, Colorado, number 10, Ella Levine. From Auburn, Maine, number 22, Chantel Ouellette. And from the Dalles, Oregon, number 32, Destiny Mora Lopez. Head coach for the Mustangs is Andrew Moran. He is assisted by Tia Day and Abby Nielsen.
Looking in, final words of instructions for Coach. To the ladies before they take the floor, I want to thank you all for tuning in today. We have our own Super Bowl down here today. For you international viewers, Super Bowl Sunday.
It's a whole social event.
It's
plus,
crazy.
I mean,
yes, yeah,
because of the entertainment at halftime, the commercials. Football players have to adjust because there's a longer halftime, right?
Yes.
You know that as a football coach. You have to. So it'll be Central Maine, the white uniforms going left to right. The Bengals of the University of Fort Kent in the green and yellow. Again, we're 300 miles south of Fort Kent. Tap controlled by the Mustangs. Prieto has it. Ouellette right in front of the Bengals bench. Goes outside to Molly Corbett. Had a great game last game. Levine baseline. Got the rim. Got her own rebound. Ouellette to Prieto. Prieto is a three-pointer by Corbett. A little bit long. Grabbed out of the air by Yarbrough. The Bengals quickly in the front court. Jones skips it to the near side. Here's a three-pointer. That one is off. That was missed by Awata. Underneath, Levine hits the bottom of the backboard, and the Bengals come away with it in a travel right around half court.
Bengals playing Thursday night, yesterday down at SM, and today here at CM. They're on their Southern Maine trip.
Destiny Mora Lopez skips it to the far side. Prieto, Levine dribbles, tries to get it to Corbett, out of bounds. I finally did get some Fort Kent stats, but they're not really prepared because I just found out how to get to them. You had to go through the national site.
Yeah, the website, as Coach explained to us, a little bit sketchy, as we found out. I was doing the same thing for Thursday night's game, Jim.
There's a drive by Jones, comes up short. Rebound, Ouellette. Here's Prieto on a run out. Up and in. Rosa Prieto, the first year from Miami, Florida, makes it 2-0 Mustangs.
Pretty athletic finish here, Rosa.
Yes. I think she's got better as the season. I mean, she was good to start with. I think she's improved over the course of the season. On the drive, Yarbrough dumps it to the other side, and they got to call player control foul on Tamia Roebuck.
Yeah, here's that finish by Rose. You can see her coming in from all the way half court, all the way down and under control, and nice touch up and in. Rose is a great finisher.
That was Levine scoring on an easy basket. Levine also was the one that took the charge at the other end. 4-0. Central Maine, a beautiful day in Maine, 47 to 50 degrees. Sun is out, so easy trip back in a sense for Fort Kent. Again, 300 miles. The crown of Maine, you call it, right?
Yes.
Very close to the Canadian border, but
About as far as you can go, Fort Kent.
outside is Jones. No good. Both teams in common, Rob, that they both have players from all over the country and the world, and they're working here as a team. It's a good lesson for everybody. Levine down low. I thought it might have got deflected. She came up off the side rim. Bengals with the rebound. Hannah Jones from California. And she's going to, let's see, was it on the, no, 2 shots coming.
Said she was shooting. Well, if you watched our game from the Augusta Civic Center, the UMA game, that was a very competitive game with the Bengals. Hannah Jones went out early in that one with a leg injury, and it did not look good. And she got some training help, and she was able to come back in with that sleeve that's on her right leg, Jim, as folks take a look. That is a total wrap on her right leg. But she came back in full speed, so we're really pleased to be able to see that.
I've seen too many players on the sideline this year at all venues I've been at. Around the rim and in for Hannah Jones.
Well, the medical people tell us that ACL injuries more prevalent in women than men, and it's got to do with the hip structure.
Right. As I said, anytime they use letters of the alphabet, it's not good for your knee. Baseline, Levine. Overshoots, rebound Jones.
Ella shot's off a little bit today. They worked it into her very nicely. She usually hits that baseline pop.
Iwata being guarded by Corbett. The ball left behind, and then the foul going to be on Corbett.
Only trying to make a play on the ball, but you can't go through the play to play the ball. Iwata's down. She's one of their premier ball handlers as well as their best outside shooter.
Second foul on Corbett, so she comes out, checking in. Jolene Defort from Belgium. Also Mackenzie Melendez checks in. Is UMFK will have to make a substitute here. The player being guided by the trainer to the training table. I didn't see what happened, Rob.
It was during that foul, they got tangled up as Corbett made the contact, trying to get the ball.
Jones for 3, bang. Nice range by Hannah Jones.
And a quick release.
Tied at 4. Chantel Willette stops at the foul line. Maura Lopez drives, double teamed by the Bengals. Gives it back to Willette. Back to Maura Lopez, jump shot, no. Jones grabs it out of the air. The Bengals want to run. Number 20 in there, Kayla Stainthorpe. She's from Austin, Texas. Stainthorpe on the drive, skips it to Jones for another 3. That one hit the back rim, the rebound went right to DeFort. 4 minutes into the game, we're tied at 4. And ball got loose on the pass, and the Bengals have it.
Tough one for Maura Lopez to handle down by her shin bone.
Yes, it was. Toby Yoakum from Grangeville, Indiana, gives it up to Yarborough. Still halfway through the shot clock for the Bengals. This is a floating shot, no good by Jones. Rebound, Maura Lopez. Prieto to Melendez, stops, shoots, does not get it. Sort of spun around the rim and out, and there's going to be another foul.
Roebuck is good underneath for the Bengals. She's a good rebounder. She can match up pretty well with Destiny Lopez underneath. And one of the things, the Mustangs generally control the boards. Bengals doing a pretty good job negating that advantage so far in this game. I bet the rebounds are pretty even.
In the corner, coming out of the corner is Jones. Baseline Yarborough. Stolen away. DeFort was there. Here goes Prieto. Goes into a high gear. She's going to get 2 foul shots. Yeah, these teams play way back on November 18th. As Coach Moran referenced, that's a long time ago. Many things have happened since then.
Yeah, to both teams. It always does. Yeah.
It was 83-70 UMFK, but the high score for them in that game is no longer in the roster. He scored over 30 points, I believe.
Yeah, both teams struggling offensively. Part of it is the defense is really dug in.
That is correct. One more for Prieto, and makes that one. 1 out of 2. Here comes Riley Hebler in, number 1. 5'3", first-year player from Sanford, Maine, Sanford High School.
Fearless fly. I talked to her before the game. She loved it.
Did she?
Oh, she was beaming. She was beaming.
They dump it inside, up and in. Nice execution. It was Tamia Roebuck, freshman from Tallahassee, Florida.
Good inside banger, I told you.
6-5 Bengals. Willette blocked. Saved, and the Bengals have it going the other way. Yarborough takes the Euro step, and let's see what happened.
Yeah, Bengals saw a little contact on that drive.
I had some help with the UMFK pronunciations by a player not dressed, Sheila Aguilar, and she's from Rio Hacha, Colombia. And it was very friendly and
amazing how
it's
they
a little different climate, and she sort of smiled. Jones working out of that deep right corner. Takes it to the hoop, drops it off. No. Roebuck left it on the rim. Was actually good execution, Rob. Hebler, both baseline. 3 Bengals are there. And the ball is lost with Jones picking it up.
Yeah, Bengals doing a good job getting in the passing lanes.
Dribbling is Yoakum. Jones for 3. Hit the iron. Rebound. Nicely done. Mackenzie Melendez. Under 4 minutes to go in this low-scoring first quarter on Munzing Media Sports. Hope fans have enjoyed this one around the country, around the world. All the way, Yarborough. And another player control foul. That was Riley Hebler, your AKA
Fearless Fly.
And she was fearless on that one.
She stepped into another one. Right on cue. Right here. Here's Riley.
Let's see, Levine.
Get set.
Okay, let's watch it.
The benefit
oh,
of the
yes.
call. Yeah. Yep.
CM has a couple of subs in. Levine has returned for the first time. Number 20, Winnie La Rochelle, sophomore from Rangeley, Maine. There's a shot from the outside. Missed by Levine.
Good shot by Ella. Halfway down and out. Needs to take that shot.
Corey Yarborough used to play for Vermont Tech. Baseline shot, no good by Stainthorpe. Coach Michael Mader used to coach at Vermont Tech. Up and in. Running the court was Yolene DeFort. She grabbed it and laid it in for a 1-point CM lead.
Did a cue up on that one. That was a nice fast break.
Contact again, loose ball. Levine dives in there.
Was scrumming.
Oh, yes. A held ball. It's going to be Bengals basketball as Maura Lopez returns.
Here's the replay.
And another Fort-Kent player is shaken up.
Yeah, Levine off the rebound, the take, and the beautiful, look at that bounce pass, threaded right through to DeFort, and DeFort lays it up and in. What a finish. But what a beautiful pass by Levine. We've seen Ella oftentimes grab the bounce, spin away from a defender, come down the floor and go coast to coast, and then make a great offensive play at the other end to lay it up and in. Well, this time she made the beautiful bounce pass on up and in. We got a second here to take another look at this one because it was a fantastic execution. Watch Levine. Goes up, gets the position. Gets the rebound, and off she comes. Well, we're going to be back in play. We'll save that for another view.
Caroline Baptiste in the game, number 11, 5'6" junior from Nassau, Bahamas.
She's fast, Jim. She can really handle the ball.
Stolen away, Melendez. Levine runs the court, lays it up, and short. So timeout on the court. 2:38 to go in the first quarter. Central Maine 7, University of Maine 4, Kent 6 on Munzing Media Sports.
Yeah, it'll give us a chance to take a look at that replay one more time. When we have these extended breaks, we can slow the replay down to even slower speed, and that's what we've done here in this one. Watch it go up. Ella's got beautiful position underneath. Skies for the board, and off they come. You can see DeFort's going to shake herself loose. She's going to run the floor. Get in that right lane on the fast break. Yarbrough's trying to keep up to her. She can't. DeFort does what she's supposed to do, puts her hand up, says, I'm open. The ball's delivered. Up and in. Taking a look at Coach Morong on the bench.
Yolene DeFort averaging 9.4 points a game. Steal by Hebler. And ball turned over back the other way is Baptiste. And that ball is lost, grabbed by Mora Lopez. Melendez. Levine runs the court, baseline jumper. Levine overshoots, grabbed out of the air by Hannah Jones.
Lost out of bounds, not tipped. Jones.
Neither team has really settled down yet in this game.
No, we're the, as the Beatles saying, helter-skelter.
Awen Maywin checking in for the Mustangs. Number 11's the 5'8" first year, right here from Auburn, Maine. She has it baseline. Dishes underneath to Mara Lopez is blocked. Excellent defense. I think Roebuck got a hand on that one.
Bengals a good defensive team, Jim. You can see it. They get in the pass lanes. They're well coached.
Here's a three-pointer out of the corner by DeFort. Hit the iron, but DeFort hustles, got the rebound. Mora Lopez from 16 feet, no good. Rebound right to Jones. And there's Hebler being a pest.
Fearless fly.
And now it's turned back the other way. And then Melendez ties it up, and now it's the arrow pointing CM's way.
Yarbrough back in, that's good. She went out limping a little bit.
Yeah.
So she's back in for the Bengals. Yeah, this has been a helter-skelter affair.
Ball comes to the corner to Chantel Willette, who came back in. Ball bounces around. I'm going to say Mustangs ball. 25 on the shot clock.
Got some other games going on in the league today that we'll be following. Tell you about that when we get a break.
And before the shot.
I didn't see the call, but it's got to be. She's either on the line or she traveled, one or the other. UMA down at Great Bay today. That's going to be some big games, particularly in the men's, to settle some of the questions.
There's that Hebler. Riley Hebler up and in. Riley Hebler in her burglar suit making another steal. I think you fired her up with that fearless fly.
I don't think Riley ever needs any motivation to be fired up. She's a spark plug, that's for sure.
9-6 CM. Here's a three by Jones. Got the rim. Rebound Prieto elevated. Nice catch by Maywin. Maywin taking it. Bounce pass. Mora Lopez saves it. Hebler out of the corner for three. Rebound went right to Jones. Jump shot, Jones, no good. And rebound being contested from Mustang's ball.
Here comes fearless fly. And not an easy finish. Well done. See Coach at the sidelines, coaching up the kids.
And Rob, you always do things the right way. Talk about her nickname. You actually went to her and asked her if it was okay.
Yeah, I want to explain to her what it was, and that it was good.
Because some announcers don't, and they just tag somebody with something, and it may not be liked.
Right. Well, I used it the other day because it just came to me like I'm stuck in the 60s. As people that know, Jim and I sometimes wander off into the 60s. And And that's where that cartoon, I looked it up. It was 1965, back when I was a kid.
Yeah, you were having your oatmeal.
Yeah.
No, what was it?
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
Out of the corner, no good by Baptiste. Yeah, you were trying to watch TV. So what's that noise? Then you realized it was your cereal talking.
Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies.
Hebler gives up the dribble. Bounce pass to Mora Lopez. That's it for the first quarter. In a very competitive first quarter. Both teams playing tough defense. At the end of one, Central Maine 9. University of Maine 4 Kent 6 on Munzing Media Sports.
As always, pass the front of the net. Little things to make you what you are.
0, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sit right here.
All right, back here at Central Maine Community College, Auburn, Maine, where it's like 2:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jim Toomey, along with our executive producer, Rob Munzing. Andrew Severson on the camera. It's a little challenging sometimes with the camera because of the bright day out, right?
Yeah.
There's a dome over us that has, brings some light down. Mora Lopez, look at that double teamed. We'll see if the Mustangs adjust to that because it's almost like Fort Kent wants them to go the baseline area.
And they're jumping down in there with a double.
Easy for me to say at the table.
Nobody's covering us.
Hebler deflects it. Knocked out of bounds. Fort Kent gets it into Yarborough. Comes out top to Jones. Yarborough on that far side being guided by counterpart number 1, Riley Hebler. 5 on the shot clock. Here's a shot outside, no good by Baptiste. Loose ball came out. Bengals have it. Shot clock got reset to 20. And now they're going to say it didn't touch anything.
Never hit the rim, so it should have reset. The officials are official, not the shot clock, as Jim is always telling us. And good officiating there. They picked it up and knew, shouldn't have reset. The one job I don't want, shot clock responsibility.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
You got to really stay focused.
Oh, yes. Hebler. Bounce pass again to Mora Lopez. Hebler gets it back. Hebler through traffic. Comes up a little short. Rebound was by Baker. Ariel Baker in the game. And there's a layup at the other end. Nice move by Caroline Baptiste. Mora Lopez. Again, baseline tough. Out to Willett for the shot. Swish. Chantel Willett, nice touch.
Mustangs just trying to find out who's going to have the hot hand, and that's where they need to go when they get double, Jim. Got to get somebody with a hot hand, maybe it'll be Chantel.
There's Jones on a drive, and another take charge, and finally Chantel Willett gets one. Finally. I say finally because there's been 2 prior to other players. The all-time leader, right, for a season?
Yes, she is, yeah. Yep. Well, Chantel broke the record first. Then Riley right behind her. So they have 2 kids broke the record for the year.
It's not for the faint of heart. Prieto for three. No good. Rebound bounces to Willette. She's double teamed. And then I think they got all foul. Baptiste on the foul. Hebler inbounded it to Prieto. Baseline, Mora Lopez. Quick pass this time to Levine, and Levine laid it off glass.
They beat the double. Get somebody else going to the rack.
Yarborough catches up with the ball. Again, look at Hebler's eyes, Rob. Just like coals, that hot coals staring at the offensive player. Shot outside, no good by Stainthorpe. But Jones got it back, and the shot clock got reset to 20 for UMFK. And Bengals lose it on the baseline.
Well, here's what we're talking about. Here comes the double. Bang. Ella releases right to the rack, puts it up and in. That's nicely done on a coaching level to change your strategy there a little bit. Coach Morong changing that up a little bit. Invite the double and then get it back inside to another single.
Levine got loose a little bit. Chantel fakes. Prieto baseline pass. Levine blocked. Nice block by Tamia Roebuck.
Yeah, Roebuck really good underneath. I saw it up in the game at Augusta on Thursday. She's got quick feet, reacts quickly, good basket defender.
Prieto way out to Mora Lopez, swings it to the far side. Mora Lopez got it back for the jump shot, short. Rebound, Hannah Jones. 7 minutes to go, first half. CM leading by 5. And let's see, they're going to count the basket, +1. Carolyn Baptiste.
Baptiste with a nice move here, watch it. Drops it in, got the contact.
For the Mustangs, first time coming in, number 12, Zoe Bedford from Melbourne, Australia. DeFort returns, and Winnie La Rochelle returns. Foul shot, no good. DeFort got the rebound. Here come the Mustangs leading by 3. Bedford. Bounce pass in the middle. That was DeFort trying to go. Goes back outside. The shot no good by La Rochelle. Yarborough quickly in the corner, out of the three-pointer, out of the corner, bang! Toby Yoakum, freshman from Grangeville, Indiana, so the Hoosier State represented. We're tied at 13. DeFort, Willette just inside the foul line. They steal it from behind, and this is going to be Bengals basketball. Quick hands of the Bengals, Rob.
They played well defensively here. Both teams digging in on the D. That's why you have a 13-13 score. Nothing easy today.
No.
Tournament-style atmosphere, which is what you want. You want to get tested here today. The Bengals are certainly getting tested as well as the Mustangs. Just what you want. We have basketball to talk about. We won't have to have too many stories today.
Right.
Jim.
Baptiste guided by Willette. The shot is missed. Rebound grabbed off the floor by Bedford. Prieto quickly gives it to Willette. Willette fakes. Willette takes it to the hoop, and it rolls off. Almost lost. Jones waits for traffic to clear and gives it to Yarborough. Yarborough gives up her dribble. Goes to Baptiste. 10 on the shot clock. Here's a three-pointer. Bang! Corey Yarborough, senior from Detroit, Michigan.
Might be the first lead here for the Bengals. They're up by 3.
Yeah, that is the biggest lead. I know that.
Biggest lead.
Yeah. I think that might have been. There's Prieto for the tie. No good. Rebound, DeFort. Prieto got it back. Willette swings it to Bedford. La Rochelle dribbles under the basket. Out the other side. Three-pointer, no good by DeFort. And loose ball picked up by Winnie La Rochelle. and she puts it in off glass.
When he wants it.
Quick reaction by La Rochelle.
Surely was.
Here come the Bengals leading by 1 through traffic. Possession saved, but only for a second. It's Mustangs' ball. Mackenzie Melendez coming back in. And Prieto comes out. Melendez from Saco, Maine, Thornton Academy product. In front of the Bengals bench, that's Bedford. Out top to DeFort. Bedford baseline to La Rochelle. Now they swing it all the way to the other side. Melendez fakes. 8 to shoot. Ball get deflected. La Rochelle has it. Melendez going to drive. Melendez outside. The short by Willette. I think a lot of the shots today have been short, haven't they?
They have been, Jim, yeah. And got to give credit to the Bengal defenders. That was a great defensive series right there. Jumping around in zone and really active zone. Not a passive zone. They were active in it. They came out and challenged, and nothing easy for the Mustangs on that possession. Got a shot. They beat the buzzer, but not with the shot they wanted.
Jones goes to Roebuck and knocked out of bounds. It'll be Bengals ball. .15 on the shot clock. Toby Yoakum will inbound. Yarborough in the corner, goes outside to Yoakum. Yarborough got it back. Baptiste looks inside. Instead, gives it back to Yarborough. Stops, shoots. A little too hard. Rebound hit the floor. Melendez quickly to La Rochelle. Off her foot. And it comes all the way out here, and Yarborough has it. Mustangs hustle back. Now they settle it down. Yarborough being watched by Hebler.
Come get her. Exchange now. Exchange.
12 on the clock. That's Baptiste. Baptiste takes it, hit the side of the rim. Shot clock reset to 20. Down the lane, high off the glass, no good by Yoakum. Yoakum get the rebound, and then we have another player control foul. The second take charge by Riley Hebler.
Yeah, Riley got pushed down that time. That's one way to clear the defender. So we've been stuck 16-15 here for a while.
DeFort down in the corner to La Rochelle. Hebler out front behind the arc. Here comes DeFort. Stops, shoots, does not get it. Rebound. DeFort had a hand on it. Bounces to Melendez. And baseline. Destiny Mora Lopez now will shoot 2. Destiny Mora Lopez, again from the Dolls, Oregon. 65% foul shooter, averaging 9.3 points a game. She also shoots 53% from the floor. 2:29 remaining. Mora Lopez trying to give the Mustangs a lead, but it hit the rim, so we're tied. As we just went under 2.5 minutes. In this lowest scoring half we've seen for a long time.
Yes.
Little contact there, we play on. Yarborough on the drive. Baker. Defense, Mustangs.
That's a great play by Destiny Mora Lopez, going up and staying square and right up and took the ball right away from the shooter.
All right, for the Mustangs, Melendez, Hebler, DeFort, Levine, and Mora Lopez. Mora Lopez shut off baseline. DeFort drives across. Melendez in the lane, and it's going to be a 3-second violation.
Melendez got caught inside. She wanted to get out, and they gave her the ball. So she paused to look for a pass, and that hit the 3 seconds.
Yarborough dumps it off, baseline, side of the rim by Roebuck. Rebound, Mauro Lopez. Almost a near steal by the Bengals. Melendez takes it deep into the corner to Levine. Levine drives off balance. Mauro Lopez gets the loose ball. DeFort. Back out to Hebler. Hebler through traffic. And it's going to be Mustangs ball with 7 on the shot clock. Hebler will inbound. Shot up, no good. You see who took that shot? I was screened out. But
yes, Melendez on the shot. It's going to be Levine on the foul. Her first, team second. 4 fouls on the Bengals.
Hebler again playing defense, this time against Baptiste. On the drive, Yarborough into the lane, has to get rid of it. And 3 seconds, they said, didn't get out in time.
Well, rarely seen call. We've seen it twice in the last couple of minutes. Got to credit the defense, usually causes that.
DeFort. Hebler comes out behind the arc. Melendez. They go inside, back outside. DeFort drives, gives up her dribble. Levine, deep left corner. High off the rim, inside position, and a rebound for Tamia Roebuck. Yarborough being guided by Hebler. Yarborough stops, shoots, does not get it. Rebound, Bengals. They come to this near side, and they go back out front. About a 4-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Again, Hebler being a pest defensively. And player control foul. Riley Hebler. Yarborough is asking the referee. Referee didn't like the contact initiated by Yarborough.
Well, just seeing the end of it there.
The referee being very patient. Listen to the pleas of Yarborough. Good news for the Bengals that that's her first foul. Or is it a third?
Yeah, that could be a factor.
Yeah. DeFort for 3. Bang! Jolene DeFort. The people in Belgium like that one to end the first half. Boy, that was a nice arcing shot, as I said. It looked great leaving her hand.
We had a great view of it, Jim, right here at the scorer's table. That's for sure. What a way to end the half. It's been a defensive taffy pull, but 3-ball at the end gives the Mustangs the 19-16 lead.
All right, we'll take a break, come back from halftime stats. At the end of one half in this women's matchup, it's Central Maine 19, University of Maine Fort Kent 16 on Munzing Media Sports.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost. And for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCAA.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you... Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
When I walked through these doors, I was just blown away.
This is insane. It just caught my attention immediately.
This is the first place that I've seen like this decked out. It's pretty sweet.
What's the grand opening for our esports arena? We're talking 1,600 square feet of pure technology.
Like, I'm shaking being here. It's so cool.
There's nothing like it in Maine. We're ahead of the curve here.
It's definitely a big market, something you can make a living on.
I've always had an interest in esports.
So we're treating it like an extension of our athletic program. And then in addition to that, we're starting an esports management degree program.
It's just a different community for me to be a part of.
It really just helps me just be myself. It's just really fun.
This will bring students together. That's what's happening, and that's what esports is.
Same thing as always. That's the front of the net. All those little things to make you what you are.
0, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sit right here.
Forensics has grown so much, and it's very beneficial to the criminal justice system. I was always one of those kids that watched forensic files. That was something I loved. Just a science person all around, I always have been. The instructors are some of the top forensic experts in Maine. They really know what they're talking about. They've been there, done that. CMCC is very lucky to have people like this. I'm an intro to criminal justice and criminal law and report writing. That's a lot of the baseline of things I have to be knowledgeable about. I want to do crime scene photography. The forensic science program is preparing me to start thinking like what's important here, what do I need to look for like right off the bat. You never know what you're going to find.
Helping people is kind of ingrained into me. I am so glad that I chose to be here. It's a really great program.
Primary downs in the heart. The instructors are super helpful.
They really do set you up to be successful in the field.
The new hospital simulation lab here at CMCC is a great addition.
It's as close to replicating real life as you can get.
We did an IV lab.
With a mannequin, it's nice to get your toes wet before you jump into a clinical setting.
Deep breath.
CMCC is the best place to start nursing. It's challenging, but you are learning.
You have a smaller size classroom, smaller ratio to instructors.
It's affordable.
It really provided me relief that I'm not going to accrue a lot of debt.
I needed to set myself and my family up for success after.
I'm going to come out of this able to actually practice as an RN in the real field. It's a wonderful opportunity.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
I'm Greg Glynn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Pliable helps high school, college, and professional athletes build their athlete brand. New name, image, and likeness opportunities are a game changer for athletes and for businesses. To learn more about social media marketing and endorsement opportunities for your brand, visit pliablemarketing.com or call 1-707-PLIABLE.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Well, we're coming back here at halftime. A couple of minutes left here. Jim Toomey will be joining us here shortly. Want to let you know, hockey fans out there, that we are reaching out to Colby College through Coach Kenoran to see if we can't stream the playoff game on Wednesday night from Colby College. They do some type of streaming, but it's not the type of coverage that we do. So we're making arrangements, if we can, to go up there Wednesday night. Greg Glenn and I, and we'll be along for the call if we can get okay from Colby to go up and do that. They have a beautiful facility up there, full press box and all of that. So we'll be looking to make arrangements. So the place to look at is on the Facebook page. As soon as we know that, we'll announce it. We'll actually put the game up as soon as we know. Well, Jim Toomey's rejoined me. Take a quick look here at the halftime stats with Jim Toomey. Jim?
All right, thank you, Rob. Team stats: Fort Kent shot 21% from the floor, 18% from long distance, 2 out of 3 at the foul line. Central Maine, 8 out of 39 from the floor, 1 out of 9 from distance, 2 out of 4 at the foul line. Each team with 12 turnovers. Each team with 21 rebounds. So not much scoring, but for Fort Kent, Baptiste had 4, Jones had 4, Yarborough 3, likewise 3 points for Yoakum, 2 points for Roebuck. And I see 6 rebounds also for Roebuck and 7 rebounds for Jones. For the Mustangs, DeFort with 5, Levine 4, Prieto 3, Hebler 2, La Rochelle 2, Willette 2, Mora Lopez 1. Leading rebounder for the Mustangs, Mora Lopez with 5, followed by DeFort with 4. So again, this is definitely one of the lowest scoring games we've had in this court in a long, long time, right? 19-16 Mustangs at the half.
Well, credit both teams coming in with a defensive mindset here, forcing the other team, and
you can see what adjustments are made. You know, that's what we always say. You know, check the first 3 to 5 minutes as we come back here to play to see what happens. Mustangs ball comes out to Prieto. Corbett for 3. No good, but the rebound went to Willette. She gave it to Prieto. Corbett had 2 fouls in the first half, which limited her minutes. Baseline, Mora Lopez out to Willette. She shoots. Got it.
Nice defensive breakdown of that zone offensively by the Mustangs results in an open look, and there haven't been many open looks, Jim.
That is true. Changing hands on the dribble is Jones. Throws it up a little bit too hard. Here come the Mustangs. Bengals get back. Levine all the way and lays it in. Somehow Ella Levine slithered along that baseline.
Yeah, that's a perfect description. Slithered. She went ghost mode. That's a ghost move baseline.
Near side is a 3-pointer by Jones. High off the rim, all alone for the rebound. Rose up Prieto. Running the court as Levine comes up short. Loose ball rebound, and Hannah Jones grabs it, waits for players to clear. And now handling the ball is Yoakum. Jones fakes. There's a drive by Yarborough. Back out to Jones for a long 3. Bang. What range by Hannah Jones, the senior from Corona, California. 23-19 Mustangs. Mora Lopez shut off baseline. Bounce pass. Nobody there. Picked up by Jones. Yarborough, the senior from Detroit. Skips it near side, off the fingertips, out of bounds, off Yoakum. Yoakum jumped as high as she could. Men's game to follow, somewhere around 4 o'clock or so.
3 games in 4 days here for the Bengals in the second half of a contest. We'll see how they can hold up. They're tough kids.
Mora Lopez goes to the left hand and laid it in. If she didn't have that strong left hand, she would have been right under the rim, Rob, with no shot. But she's worked on that left hand, and went off glass for a 6-point Mustang lead.
Yeah, she's become, what do they call it, Jimmy? Amphibious.
Oh, my goodness.
That was said one time.
Yeah.
And the headline, the amphibious, somebody was amphibious when they meant ambidextrous.
Kayla Iwata, who's hurt in the first half, is back, number 3. There's a shot out of the corner, no good by Yoakum. Rebound Willette. Outlet pass to Corbett. Willette goes to Prieto. There's Willette in the lane. Stops, shoots, does not get it. Rebound by Levine. Passes to the other side to Mora Lopez, and Destiny Mora Lopez will shoot 2.
Mustangs look more composed, better offensive spacing, more continuity on offense, Jim. Just so you folks at home don't send me any notes, I know the difference between amphibious and ambidextrous.
I won't tell on you that you went to dictionary.com. Destiny Mora Lopez from Oregon all the way to Central Maine, and a great student athlete. And now she's given the Mustangs the largest lead by 27-19 CM. Yarborough to Yoakum. Iwata swings at the left. Yarborough has to come all the way this side of the court. Jones shoots. No good. Loose ball going to be tracked down by Prieto. And pass was behind Corbett. Corbett snuck away, was down there by the baseline, but sort of went behind her. Coach Morong up and coaching. He wants the team to execute his halftime plan. They have certainly had a good start to this half. That one is short by Yarborough, grabbed out of the air. Destiny Mora Lopez brings it up herself. I beg your pardon. Willette stops, shoots, front rim. Mora Lopez powers her way up, and she's going once again to the foul line.
Eight 8-3 run here. 9-3 now for the second half for the Mustangs.
Mora Lopez 4 out of 5 at the charity stripe, as they say.
Anna Jones, the 3's the only basket of the second half for the Bengals.
That one spun out. And tracking down the rebound is Roebuck to Yarborough. Defender is Prieto. There's a screen from Roebuck. Here comes Jones out of the deep left corner. No good. Rebound off the floor by Willette. This is a 2-on-1 break. We're going to call a foul on DeFort. Looks like a moving screen down there. Was that what she was moving? I think she was left, just by moving, she was preventing the defender from getting to the ball handler.
Well, we're going to look at it because I don't know what that call is. Maybe we'll see something.
Nice catch by Yoakum off the floor and then lost. Here's DeFort, 2-on-1. DeFort takes it. No good. And I think it's going to be foul shots. Personal Hannah Jones. Melendez and Hebler.
Let's take a look at that previous play, Jim, and see if we can see anything. So here comes DeFort. You see her right in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, she sort of had her left arm out.
Well,
that one, we say halfway down. That was about 3/4 of the way down.
That's a tough call, Jim.
Yeah.
Tough call. I mean, she's running down there. She's trying to get spacing.
And DeFort makes the second of 2. Kayla Stainthorpe coming in, the sophomore from Austin, Texas. Iwata comes out. 29-19 Mustangs. Yarborough almost lost. Look at that, Hebler. And it's off Fort Kent, and Hebler is mobbed by her teammates both on and off the court.
Fearless fly.
I'm telling you, you got something going. She's fired up.
Look at it right here. Watch her. I just love this kid. Look at that. Jeekers.
Now I said it, and this is a compliment, so everybody, her fans have to interpret this way. I'm not talking now, but if there was a pickup game with a whole bunch of players, sometimes the first pick is the big person, right?
Right.
Or the jump, whatever. I would pick her because I wouldn't want her on the other team. There's Mackenzie Melendez.
Yeah.
But Hebler will be driving you crazy if you're handling the ball. So 31-19, 4:49 to go in the third quarter. CM with a 12-point lead on Munzing Media Sports.
Yeah, we're going to look at Riley again here. Super slow motion. Here she comes, buzzing about. And how did it go off? Yep, right there. It went off Yarborough. And watch the bench. You mentioned it, Jim. Look at the kids on the bench. They're all up. They're all in.
Look at the players on the court. That's great pictures right there, Rob. Andrew Severson following the whole play there.
Yeah, isn't that awesome? Yeah. What's that Steely Dan song? Dirty Deeds on Dirt Cheap, huh? Riley into everything there. She's not afraid to throw herself around like the pinball wizard. Well, we wondered a little bit, Jim, you and I talked about depth factor, as we always do with the Mustangs, keeping the intensity level up. The Bengals were certainly able to match that in the first half. They contested everything. But they have played 3 tough opponents in the last 4 days, starting Thursday night up at UMA. That was a battle. It's a game you saw on Munzing Media, our other school that we cover, and YSCC action. Then yesterday they had a tough battle down at SM. That game was back and forth for a long time, and they ended up picking up a bunch of fouls in the second half, and free throws were a factor in that. I think, Jim, you told me on the stats.
There was a couple of technical fouls, I think, too. I don't have the data on how it happened, but
well, just 3 points.
And now Hebler called for a foul that time. Only her first.
Well, that's the other thing. Riley plays with such defensive intensity. Doesn't pick up the fouls because she doesn't reach.
What do they say? Defense with your legs, right? With your feet?
Exactly. Play with your feet. With your feet and your heart, Jim. That's what my old coach used to say.
I like it.
I sat next to him a lot during games.
And the thing you know, being an athlete and a coach, you say to your athlete, take care of your feet.
Yeah.
In other words, changing socks or wraps or whatever, because if your feet go bad on you, you can't help a team at all.
You can't.
Ooh, another holding foul again on Hebler. Let's see, Coach Moran. He's always making points to his bench of something that's happening on the court. He's saying, see what happened there, positive or negative. So when you're out there, keep that in mind. So always teaching. A teacher is a coach, and a coach is a teacher. Excellent defense by the Mustangs. 6 to shoot, Bengals. Jones looks up at the clock. She's going to have to yank one, and shot clock violation.
Well, that was Jolene's defense right there, digging in on the old D, eyeball to eyeball, staring her down.
And, you know, she's 5'10", so she can really be a presence out there on defense, creating some havoc in front of that player. Mora Lopez peeks one way, comes back the other, and once again, going to the foul line would be Destiny Mora Lopez.
Yeah, Roebuck going to get called on the foul. See what that is on her.
Remember Destiny Mora Lopez, we thought wasn't going to be here this year. She was part of the graduating class. And then what a positive surprise for all of us that she was back. And I was kidding her early on this season. I go, I want my graduation gift back that I gave you, which I didn't, but nicely done. I'm sure you've had run against players that play 4 years. It seems like they play 6 if on the other team, and you almost feel like giving them a graduation present when they leave. 2 for 2 at the line for Maura Lopez.
So Levine will come in for DeFort. You're basically in the same mold of player, particularly defensively. They can both shut down anybody.
Iwata to Jones. Jones making some moves, but Levine watching her closely. And player control foul. And who's on the court, Rob?
Who you gonna call? Fearless Fly.
That's 3, right?
Yeah.
3 take charges for Riley Hebler.
And 4th on Jones.
Yeah, that hurts their cause. Fort Kent not enthralled with the call, but.
Well, you saw the replay. You can judge at home.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not being homers, and we very seldom are. We're as right down the middle as you can get.
And lost out.
You know, we have sometimes said on some calls, ooh, boy, the Mustangs got a call there. I mean, so. Yeah, Jones had to come out with the 4. She's not happy.
There's Hebler again playing D against Iwata. Here's a shot off the rim. And trying to see who took that. Is got a referee and a coach in the sight line. They're going to call a foul on Melendez.
Yeah, we're almost 7 minutes into the second half, Jim. Only 3 points for the Bengals. They had 16 at the break. It was 19-16, 33-19 now.
Underneath, losing the ball was Baker. La Rochelle bounces it high, and Melendez grabbed it. Hebler in the front court. Hebler is bumped. 3:02 remaining.
Yeah, Riley went into lightning bug speed.
This sort of been a methodical quarter for the Mustangs. You know, you referenced the fact that Fort Kent hasn't scored much, but it's still surprising to me that the Mustangs lead by 14. Because nothing's been easy this half for them either.
They've got 14 points in the half, now 15.
Hebler made the first.
Men's game coming up after this.
Riley Hebler 2 for 2 at the line. Came in a 61% foul shooter. There's a steal by Hebler, lays it up and in. Riley Hebler hiding in the weeds. Came out, and there's a turnover, Fort Kent.
Yeah, Levine with the assist on that. She knocked the ball loose at Eller right to Riley, and Riley downshifted home.
Corey Yarborough back in. Stainthorpe coming out. 37 underneath, all alone, up and in, Ella Levine.
Yeah, they weren't getting those looks in the first half, Jim. They're getting uncontested looks.
Who made that entry pass, Rob? I couldn't say.
I think it was Hebler with the entry pass.
Wow. 39-19. Iwata, nice catch, takes a 3. Side of the rim. And we'll get a tie-up. It will remain here, Bengals ball. Yarborough will inbound. Iwata being watched by Willett. Go out front to Yarborough. That ball almost got loose. And let's see, they're going to call a foul on CM?
Yeah, it's going to go on Melendez. She caused the ball to go out of bounds. Little contact there. One of those ones you might not call, Jim. If the ball stays in play, ball goes out of bounds. Advantage, disadvantage.
Yep, I agree with that.
Well, it's nice, Jim, to be able to talk about basketball strategy, plays, and all the stuff that's going on here today. That's when you have a competitive type game, which we most prefer. But
one more for Yarborough. Fort Kent's only had 4 home games this year, so they're looking to the future of. Nicely done by Yarborough. Like,
really?
Yeah, only 4 home games, they said. So who are they going to play? Or are they going to, go to a different schedule, or what's going to happen?
I'll tell you what some talk was when we get a break.
Baseline, Willette. Way out top. That's Zoe Bedford. Hebler to La Rochelle. Bedford thought about it. Comes to Hebler in front of her own basket. 6 on the shot clock. Willette. Melinda's going to have to shoot. She gets it off and does not get the roll. Strong rebound by Ariel Baker. She's from Lake Wales, Florida. Shot outside is good. Nice touch by Ariel Baker, just on cue when I mentioned her name. 39-22 Mustangs. They dump it into La Rochelle. Willette working baseline. And it's going to be 2 shots because each team with 5 fouls.
I was talking to Coach Morong and Coach Heath Cowan, and they've both been discussing the possibility of breaking some of the top echelon teams out of the YSCC, and including UMaine, Fort Kent, maybe some others, Washington Academy, into another conference that would play home and away. So that might be something that might help UMaine, Fort Kent. You know, if you watch YSCC basketball, it's top heavy with the main teams, UMA, Southern Maine, and CM. Top 3 teams usually every year.
In the women's division.
In the women's
division. A little
bit
more.
And that's all they're talking
men's,
is the women's. And
nice. Excuse me.
There's some talk about it.
Nicely done at the foul line. Well, Chantel Willette came in a 60% foul shooter, averaging 6 points a game. But again, one of those Mustangs who does so many things not on the score sheet. Out of the corner, rattles in and out. The shot was missed by Baptiste. Melendez got it quickly into the front court. Bounce pass to La Rochelle, stolen away. Baptiste has it. She's from Nassau, Bahamas. Yeah, it was a high dribble, but I think she kept her hand on the top. Baseline shot, no good by Baker. Willette has the rebound. La Rochelle runs the court, left-handed, rolls off the rim. Here come the Bengals, quickly back, 40 seconds to go in the 3rd period. And what? Carrying, palming the ball. Jones back in the game, playing with 4 fouls. So here comes Melendez. She's in there with Hebler, Bedford, Willette. 3-pointer Bedford, no. Let's see, who was the 5th Mustang? Bedford, Melendez, Willette, Awen Maywin just checked in, and Hebler. Shot clock is off. Nice dribbling by Iwata. Is a shot out of the corner by Jones, no good. Bengals get it with 10 seconds. Off glass and good for 3. Corey Yarborough. 3 seconds. Willette stops, lets it fly, no good. After 3 quarters of action. CM is pulled ahead. It was a 22-9 advantage in the 3rd quarter. Make the score CM 41, UMFK 25 on Munzing Media Sports.
USC not only provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Welcome back, Central Maine Community College. Welcome fans wherever they may be watching. Jim Toomey along with executive producer Rob Munzing on the camera doing a great job as always. Andrew Severson. This women's matchup, Central Maine leading University of Maine 4 Kent 41-25 as we begin the fourth quarter. Three-pointer by Corbett, grabbed out of the air by Willette. Prieto back in the game, gives it to Willette. Corbett underneath, no good by Mora Lopez. She gets her own rebound. Prieto for three. That's short. It's been a lot of shots today. Again, both teams short. Iwata from Hawaii dribbling the ball. Talk about a contrasting climate. Off the glass, no good by Baptiste. Willette ends up with it. Prieto, bounce pass through traffic to Awen Maywin who laid it in. Wow, what a pass.
Laser beam by Rosa.
Her fans down in Miami, Doral Academy people, enjoyed that play. 43-25 Mustangs. Here's a three-pointer by Jones. No good. Rebound, Maywin knocked out of bounds.
Here it is, Jim. Rosa on the downshift right here. Boom.
Look at that. It came up, almost waist level. When they make passes like that, sometimes it ends up the receiver has to reach down. Shot no good by Maywin. That came right up, easy to grab, and for the lay-in.
She's a master of that bounce pass. On the fly with speed and precision.
Iwata to Yarborough. Yarborough fakes. Gonna take a three. Bang.
Nice
a
pop.
Step back three. Corey Yarborough. Senior from Detroit. Again, we saw her here a few years ago playing for Vermont Tech. Mora Lopez, no good. Got her own rebound. Hebler for three. Bang! Not Hebler, Corbett, I beg your pardon. Molly Corbett. She can hit a bunch of threes in a hurry. Is one, is another three, this time by Ariel Baker. 46-31 Central Maine. Corbett dumps it into Mora Lopez. Prieto this side, rattles off, rebound Maywin, lays it up and in. Weak side rebound by Awen Maywin, grabbed it and immediately put it off glass.
Awen, good start to this fourth quarter for her.
Here comes Yarborough, skips it near side, Iwata. Floating shot Iwata, no good. Inside position, Mora Lopez. Maywin gave it to Prieto quickly. And as the Mora Lopez ran the course, and Chantel Willette gets the assist. We have a timeout on the court. 6:57 to go in the fourth period. Central Maine 50, UMaine Fort Kent 31 on Munzing Media Sports.
Yeah, we'll take a look at our next tilt here in basketball, and then we'll talk a little bit about what we're trying to work out. So we will have basketball next weekend, just women, as Berkeley with the double E's, as I always tell myself every time I spell it. Jim Berkeley will be here to take on your Mustangs on Saturday. That'll be Senior Recognition Day, and that's a 1 p.m. tip-off. Activities before will be here for those. Also, Friday night, Berkeley will play UMA women here. And I'll be on the call for both those games here, as Jim has college responsibility at Bowdoin on Saturday. So we'll have those games for you Friday, Saturday. And we're also trying to work on hockey. I've got an email out to Coach. He may have already emailed me back. I should take a look at that. He's usually right on top of things.
Fort Kent came out late. They finally get the ball in time. Of course, the Mustang women will go directly to the semifinals at New Hampshire Tech. They'll get a bye in the first round. Near side Jones. Jones left-handed dribble. Coming out of the corner is Yarborough. Here's a shot by Baker, no good. And they go off the rim, no good by Iwata. That was a nice pass by Yarborough. Bengals get it back again for a shot, no good. Finally grabbed by Corbett. Corbett leads the break. Nice catch, Maywin, and almost made it. She went underneath Rob and came out the other side, but could not get it across the side rim.
Yeah, a little tough finish there for sure.
Kayla Iwata with the ball. Baker's going to drive, and Ariel Baker going to the foul line.
Well, Mustangs were looking for a good test today, and they certainly got it.
For the Mustangs, Hebler, Levine, DeFort, and Melendez come in.
Yeah, it was interesting what Coach said.
And who stayed in?
Corbett?
Yes, Corbett's way down to the basket to a left.
She's
Okay.
hiding on you.
Yeah.
Sneaking away for three. Well, Coach told you, you know, they went up there early in the season in November, and they ended up having the only loss of the season. But as Coach told us on the pregame, we're in a different place now. He was taking the puppies up there then. They aren't puppies anymore.
2 foul shots for Ariel Baker. And again, the high scorer in that game, over 30 points, is no longer on this Bengals team. And no details on that.
Right, we
Mustangs throw it away.
Be speculating, we wouldn't do that. Lots of reasons kids don't come back.
Yeah. But it was noticeable as I checked the box scores the last couple of weeks. And then today, going over the roster, the coaching staff of the Bengals said, cross off this one, cross off this one. So some, almost like some graduated or some transferred.
Yeah, some kids graduate, mid-year.
Anyway, it has been a competitive game. Iwata, nice fake, stop, shoot. A beautiful sequence there for Kayla Iwata.
Yeah, Kayla went out early with an injury. Good to see her back.
Melendez missed, rebound up and in, Ella Levine. Let's see, Hawaii is what, 6 hours behind us, right?
Yeah. We can take a look at Iwata right here. Beautiful shake and bake there. Gets herself loose. Pops the shot home. Nice take, nice finish. Men's team rolling in.
Yeah, it's 10:25 a.m. in Hawaii, so hopefully the fans of Kayla Iwata saw that nice sequence. And there she is again with a scoop, comes up short, rebound grabbed out of the air by Levine. Running the court is Hebler. Didn't quite get the angle, and the Bengals have it. Iwata back outside, Jones for three, in and out. Rebound, Roebuck. That shot is missed, and another rebound for Levine. And running the court and laying it in, Yolene DeFort. Boy, that was done, because if she took one more step, she would have been underneath the hoop, Rob.
Yeah, she'd been on the parking lot. Watch her fly here. This is incredible. This is incredible. We're going all the way back to look at this one. Here's the rebound. And down the floor we run. Yolene on the fly. The pass is ahead of her. She never slows down. Gets enough body control to get it up and in. Oh, my.
That was a great sequence. 54-35 CM. Levine goes baseline, and I think she's going to the line.
Ella and Yolene play off each other so well, and they've got such comparable skills. You know, they can interchange parts. That could have been Ella running the floor with Yolene making the rebound in the long pass. That's my point there.
Foul was on the floor. 2 fouls in each team this quarter, so possession. Mustangs, a shot from the corner by Corbett, no good. And running the court, and they're going to score the basket, I think. Melendez gave a little push. And Yarborough did a nice job getting the ball off the glass, and she's going for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Real fast break here for the Bengals. You don't usually catch the Mustangs flat-footed.
And the three-point play is made. 54-38, under 4 minutes to go. CM has had a great second half. DeFort, bounce pass, Hebler, scoop shot is deflected.
Well, we're going to have to put our thinking caps on for the Edge Nutrition Player of the Game, James.
Melendez for three, that's long. Mustangs get it back. Levine gives up a dribble. DeFort into the baseline, no good by La Rochelle. Had a good look. Rebound Bengals. Roebuck had the rebound. Yarborough gets to Jones. Jones stops, shoots, hit the front rim. And the Bengals hustle and get the rebound off a loose ball. Three-pointer in and out by Yarborough. And let's see what they're going to call.
Roebuck came in up and over. Melendez had good defensive rebounding position. She got enveloped from behind.
Melendez hands off to DeFort, and she double dribble, yes. Prieto replacing Levine. Steal right at half court. Prieto fakes and lays it up and in with a strong left hand. 56-38. CM, we're under 3 minutes remaining. Men's game to follow. Baker drives, stops, shoots, no good. Winnie La Rochelle with a nice box out, but then CM throws it away.
Yeah, we'll take a look. It's going to be Hebler getting the passing lane, Jim, right there. See the deflection by Riley. Back to Rosa, and Rosa's off to the races. They try to get it from behind. She's going to show the ball. See, there it is. No, it's over here. Nice finish.
Indeed it was. Yarborough gave it to Jones. Yarborough goes baseline. Melendez defending. Jones for three. That one rattles off. Rebound, Maywin. Maywin quickly in the front court. She goes all the way. Comes up short. Loose ball. Who's got it? Is there a foul or a tie-up?
Foul, I believe. Well, we're going to have a conference.
30-second timeout.
Oh, time. That's what it was. Timeout before anything. Yeah, so we'll stay right here with it and let you know. I did hear back from Coach Kenoran, and he says he's good with it. He'll help set it up. We just got to get the okay from the athletic administration,
and you're setting up.
We're setting up a hockey game Wednesday night, and playoffs start up at Colby.
Okay.
The Mustang men will be up there. They're coming off a big victory over Southern New Hampshire University, a game you saw on Muncie Media on Friday night. That was senior night for hockey. Beautiful ceremony before the game. We'll have one of those here today as well for many of the senior basketball players. Stay with us. We'll have it.
CM possession. Maywin back out to Hebler. Prieto across the lane. Gives it to Melendez. Inside Maywin turns, and I think Eamon Maywin's going to the foul line. Fifth foul on Roebuck, freshman from Tallahassee, Florida.
She played a good, strong inside game today, did Roebuck.
You're right. 2 points, but 10 rebounds.
Yeah. And defended well, particularly in the first half when they were really shutting things down.
Awen Maywin, a 67% foul shooter. She'll get one more. And 1 out of 2 for Awen Maywin. Again, we referenced she's had a strong second half of the season.
Yes, she certainly has.
Hebler playing defense over there against Iwata. Near side, three-pointer Jones. Bang! Hannah Jones from long distance. That's lost by the Mustang. This is who I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yep. Jim and I pointing to the same person.
And a little bit of last game in
Sure.
my thinking, if you know what I mean. Yarborough faked the pass. Now it's still going to be Bengals ball with 9 seconds on the shot clock. 57-41. Central Maine, again, a strong third period. 3 to shoot. And shot clock violation as that did not hit iron. Again, at the half, it was only 19-16 for the Mustangs, but they had a 22-9 advantage in the third period.
Well, it was basically 16-16, and then the Fort hit that buzzer beater 3.
Marnie Reese in the game, number 23 out of Glenelag, Australia. And turnover Mustangs. Here comes Iwata. Down in the corner, it's lost. Awen Maywin leading the break. Prieto across, and Melendez tried to go to Maywin. Somehow they get it back. And then a steal by Yarborough. Jones for 3. High off the rim. Nice rebound. Toby Yoakum. There's a three-pointer by Iwata. No good. Rebound went to Marnie Reese. Shot clock is off. Game clock at 15. Is a steal by the Bengals. Iwata from long distance. Around and good. A delayed bang for Iwata. And now walking the ball.
and a travel with about 1.2 seconds. That wasn't called. That was funny.
The officials said, nah.
Discussion being the better part of valor there, James. I like it. Good non-call.
Final score, Central Maine 57, UMaine 4 Kent 43. Yeah, I had a fraternity brother one time, thought he knew his sayings.
Yeah.
And he said, discrepancy being the better part of valor.
That's awesome. Well, we're going to give you a preview. Some of the highlights of this one. I tried to get the replay up, and that didn't work very well, so let's come back to live action. So we'll take a look at our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game, and you know, you heard us talk a lot about what was going on in this game, particularly early on, and when the game was really in the balance, Jim, this is, you know, when it was a defensive struggle. Hebler was taking all the charges. I think she had 3 or 4 in the game. A great defensive play, diving on the floor to keep the ball alive and all of that. So it was a defensive game. We gotta say that, Jim. So let's go with a defensive call here for the player of the game, Riley Hebler.
She had 6 points, also 3 assists, and a whole bunch of stuff that Rob referenced on the defensive end. Again, she was in the face of the Fort Kent's players handling the ball. I mean, she stayed with him for starting in, the back court into the front court, and she was still there. And she had a great game last game we were here. Molly Corbett got the nod because of maybe getting threes, but tremendous effort defensively by Riley Hebler. Did a bunch of other positive things as well.
Yeah, showing you some of the other highlights of the game. DeFord had a great game as well. Showed you a great play by her. So you ready on statistics, James? All right.
All right, some quick team stats. Fort Kent shot 22% from the floor. And we'll have to tell Fort Kent fans, a lot of teams don't shoot very well against the Mustangs. I mean, them holding teams to low percentages is more the expectation or the reality, because it comes true. Mustangs only shot 27%. 3 points were flying all over the place, the shots, but not the makes. 7 out of 31 Fort Kent, 2 out of 17 Mustangs. At the foul line, 6 out of 8 for the 6 out of 8 Bengals, 13 out of 18 for Central Maine. Turnovers, 24 Mustangs, 21 Bengals. 49-39 edge to CM on the rebounds. Individually for Fort Kent, Corey Yarborough, 13 points and 7 assists. Hannah Jones, 10 points and 12 rebounds. Ariel Baker had 7. Kayla Iwata was shaken up in early going. It was nice to see her back in the game. She had 4 points. Caroline Baptiste, 4 points, 4 rebounds. Toby Yoakum, 3 points. Tamia Roebuck, 2. Also seeing action, Kayla Stainthorpe for the UMFK Bengals. Individually for the Mustangs, Ella Levine, 10 points. Likewise, Destiny Mora Lopez, 10 points. Mora Lopez had 11 rebounds. And things were tough inside, so Mora Lopez got her points at the foul line, 6 out of 8. Yolene DeFort, 8 points and 4 rebounds. Riley Hebler, 6 points, 3 assists, and a whole bunch of defensive stops in a number of ways. How about this sneaky statistics? Chantel Willette, 6 points. I just did the game, and I'm shocked. She had 10 rebounds.
Wow.
I knew she had some rebounds, but she had 10. Rosa Prieto did some nice things, couple of great passes, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Awen Maywin had 5 points. 3 points for Molly Corbett on a 3. Winnie La Rochelle had a basket plus 4 rebounds. Mackenzie Melendez has 5 rebounds and 2 points. She's got a lot of rebounds second half since she's rejoined the team, Melendez. Zoe Bedford played and did not score, and Marnie Reese did not play, played but did not score. They both had a rebound. So again, the big third quarter by the Mustangs, 22-9 advantage. So in the end, Mustangs defeat University of Maine, Fort Kent, 57-43. The Mustangs now 23-1 overall as they beat a Division I USCAA team today. And the men's game will follow. So, Rob, we're going to shut it off. We'll be back.
Yep, we
so,
got to.
Speaking for our camera person, Andrew Severson, a great job. Producer, Rob Munzing, I'm Jim Toomey, saying the final score for the final time this men's game. Central Maine, 57. UMaine, Fort Kent, 43. Come back and join us in a few minutes on Munzing Media Sports.